I got this shit, bro. I know ain't nobody seeing me, bro. I know it, bro. I know I'm a legend, bro. God get all the glory, though, you feel me? I don't even like capping, though. That's why they don't understand me, because I don't want to bitch fuck you. I be on fuck you mode all the time. At the same time, the world don't favor. I got this shit, bro. I know ain't nobody seeing me, bro. I know it, bro. I know I'm a legend, bro. God get all the glory, though, you feel me? I don't even like capping, though. That's why they don't understand me, because I don't want to bitch fuck you. I be on fuck you mode all the time. At the same time, the world don't favor a vulture, bro.
Oh, this nigga little baby hard. I love this nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, who is this little 42 dog little nigga? I'm like, he a little short. I said, them kind of niggas like that go, maybe them little niggas blow up. Right? And I'm just sitting there, I ain't heard the song, I'm looking at the shit.
By the LV bag from a little girl mama. 70 ends, I caught 300. Chick get chicken wing by 300. Had beef with a family, so I shot 3 brothers. I was serving my friends, I was serving 3 cousins. The boy hit the plug, so I found 2 more. When you plug hydroponically and I'm real low, baby. Come and get them now, cause they flying out the door. Can't waste my time, I can't argue with a hoe. She was feeling like dick. New D&G's joggers, got blood underneath my shoe, T-Rocks. In Japan on my face, got Cartier goggles. At 9 I had dinner with an IG model. Keep plastic fin, catch a nigga one squawk. Plug online, said you can't quit this shit on. I'ma come kill your family. Bitch, you got bands on the motherfucking anxiety, going for the motherfucking pain and money. When I fuck a bitch, boy, you know I got to shoot the glove on, but hell nah, I ain't Danny. I ain't never shit in my kitchen. Hold
Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the Buffaloes offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Well, the energy in this building, Chris, is just going to pick up as this Sugar Bowl unfolds. As they say in New Orleans, le bon temps roulé. Let the good times roll.
And really one of the more hostile environments, I think, when it comes to bowl games. You know, I've called so many games in here. Think about the history. Going all the way back to 1935, they played the Sugar Bowl right here in New Orleans. I think a lot of people have associated this bowl game with the SEC. But as we've seen since the start of the playoff, teams like Washington, Ohio State, Clemson, among others, have made this trip down here to the Bayou.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Running with purpose. They'll tackle him right at the 31. The Buffaloes will crank up the tempo. To the air, it's Sanders. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they...
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Return man forced out at the 12. Not a good return and not good field position. So the Florida Gators offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
First down here for this offense. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Look at this, taking his shot on the very first play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. They'll try to run for the first down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches.
I don't know if there's much more he could have done on that play. Sometimes it's not necessarily a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. It's the defense just does a nice job at the line of scrimmage, and they make a play.
The offense stays on the field, of course. It's fourth down and inches. And the quarterback will just sneak it now. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And so Kirk, Colorado has the lead. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. The Gators pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Handoff in a single back formation. Breaks loose at the 40. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They're going to run it. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Send the back in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he scores. Touchdown, Florida.
What a first half. We've seen a little bit of everything. These guys have come all the way back. They score with no time remaining. Now they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Now the important point after attempt. And it's good. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half. It's been very evenly played through 2 quarters. Both teams have been physical. Both teams have battled there in the trenches. Neither has been perfect, but they're both right there in this game. And it's kind of the calm before the storm. Each side sort of licking their wounds right now, but expect another fight in a phone booth in this second half. Chris, let's send things back to you and Kirk for what should be a memorable second half as we eagerly anticipate who'll be moving on to the next round of this college football playoff.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. And the Florida offense retakes the field. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide. It can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to tack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Crucial third down play right here. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
And the Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Gators are moving quickly down the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. This has been a tremendous fight through 3 quarters. In this playoffs game, deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. Heading to the 4th quarter, who can step up and make a crucial play in this pursuit of a national championship? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. A quick throw out left, complete. Gets some space around the 30. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The Gators looking to cash in this red zone trip. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The attempt is no good. Here in the fourth quarter, the game remains tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Dropping back, it's Sanders. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. So it's second down and long here from the 13. From the shotgun, drops back. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the Buffaloes will have to kick this away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. But he's got some space here. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. So here we go. One last chance to win it in regulation and avoid the risk of overtime. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Here's the second down play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. First and 10 play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Sanders. And he lofts one deep over the middle. And it's incomplete as time runs out of regulation. We are headed to overtime. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Dirk, this becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite. See if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And he drops back in the gun. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. So the offense will set up first and goal here in this first overtime. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. They pressure him and sack him with the tackle inside the 10. Second and goal play, spot the ball at the 9. Offense looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line. So we're set up now for the biggest third down attempt all game. Can the offense punch it in here in overtime? On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Bringing pressure. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
He's got it! And that's ball game. A walk-off field goal to win this one.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they line out now knowing a touchdown wins the football game. You need a field goal at least to force another overtime. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. And the Gators with first and 10 here. Back to throw again. It's an out route, the catch made. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
So third down and medium. Can the defense get a stop and force a field goal attempt? Makes the catch. Can he get in? Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
So it all comes down to this. They pass on the field goal and go for it on 4th and short. This is the ball game. And now the offense will spend a timeout to get organized before this critical play coming up. So it all comes down to this. They pass on the field goal and go for it on 4th and short. This is the ball game. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's in there. Touchdown to win this game in overtime. Wow.
Hey, this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.